All right, last college basketball update for a while because I'm running around all weekend. Too busy to focus on college basketball, but we are finishing up the day. Just wanted to talk about profitability. Once again, this algorithm does a pretty good job. Um, I show what running profit is if you just pick all these teams that it gives you in order and just play them. Even though it went over all these games in a video earlier today and talked about things like stay away from Lafayette because they don't have a very strong power rating, and stay away from some of these other home teams, you still, when you click home, you go 14-6. But some of the games I talked about why they are weaker teams, and I did say stay away from them, but you still, you managed to win everything essentially over 10% margin, toward the top of the list here. You do go 10-2 with one of the picks we said was a very weak team. So you could totally stay away from that. Really, what happens is this crazy upset of High Point losing to South Carolina upstate. That was just out of the blue, minus 1,200 team loses. Was not really a team I said to play because the line was so bad. A lot of teams I said play in the video won. Youngstown State, Asheville, Chattanooga wins. Very reasonable line. Auburn wins, South Florida wins, Sanford wins. Where you have trouble, Clemson wins. Difficulty was Cleveland State losing. And since stay away from all these games because they had problems related to strength of schedule and stuff. Richmond was another one that it should have won, that lost. They didn't play well at all. Loyola does win down here. So you can see it chunks the losses at the bottom. And, just the fact that you have a weak team playing up here that loses, but they're a very weak team. It was obvious if you look at their power. So things are profitable. If you take out Lafayette when you look at the home teams, but things are profitable overall when you look at all the teams. You can see that you do show a lot of profitability here right around the 10% margin. Like if you just bet on all these teams, you win enough of them that you're profitable all the way down to way down here, way down here at 5% margin even. You're still showing some profitability. Wasn't profitable all the way down because you did lose some of these home teams. But going through this is still really good. You're not going to get everyone. It just says, you probably don't play these games that are worse than minus 900. They're not worth it because you end up getting a loss here. You're only supposed to lose one out of every 12 times if you bet on High Point, according to the odds makers. Well, tonight was one of those 12 times. And last night we had Indiana State at minus 2,600 or something lose. So when the line is that awful, it's just a good idea to ignore it, and you'd result in much more profitability if you did that and didn't take those teams with trouble. Like you don't take Bradley, even though they win, but something like so. It's still looking good. And I wanted to let you know if you want to purchase a copy, that's the only way you're going to get a copy out of me this weekend. No videos. Like I said, I'm running around, so I won't be able to do any of that. Not going to really focus on this. I feel like it's working well, and while you could go through every game every day, you got to have the time to do that. There's going to be probably an enormous Saturday. Oh, look on my phone real quick. I didn't even think about this. Yeah, people are going to be asking me for a Saturday version of this file. Let's see here. It's going to be a big day. I'm just glancing at schedule here. Saturday. Let's see how long I have to scroll on my phone to see how many. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. That was about 6 seconds of scrolling. Yeah, there's 100 something games on Saturday. It's getting to be that time of year. All right, so I don't know. Go buy a copy if you want me to do this. I'm really pressed for time and on the road and all kinds of stuff going on this weekend. I mean, I don't really have time to focus on this. I certainly won't be able to focus on this essentially all weekend long. So if you want a copy, you can purchase a copy and I will prepare it for you. And that's the way to do it if you don't already have a copy. If you do have a copy, you should be all right. I've tried to teach everybody how to update it. I know a lot of you are gonna have some difficulty. If you're using Excel online or you're using Excel in a different country with different settings, sometimes the formatting's not right. There's been a lot of issues. I don't know what to tell you other than it's, I don't know. I don't tell you. I'm doing what I can and I'll provide a file when I can. But other than that, I gotta run. Good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning as college basketball. You'll see me back with videos more right around the March Madness time. I got a break from this for a while. All right, good luck. May all your picks be winning.